Hi guys, so this is my first ever vlog, and I hate the way my voice sounds on camera, so I'm pretty nervous about doing this and I probably won't watch it back. But the reason I'm doing it is actually for a good cause. It's for the Henshaws Society for Blind People. It's the No Mirror Makeup Challenge, and it's basically a challenge you set yourself to try and put your makeup on with no mirror. It kind of gives you an idea of what people who are visually impaired or blind have to go through when trying to put their makeup on and getting a bit of a look into how much of a struggle it must be for them each day to do it. A very good friend of mine, Jessica, she's a fellow blogger at lilypodandsweetpea.com. She did this challenge and she did it really, really well. So I'm very nervous at trying to do it myself. But it's Henshaws. It's a great cause. They provide support and advice for anyone affected by sight loss or who's blind or have any other disabilities. So it really is fantastic work they do. So I'll pop a link on the blog if you want to donate. Any tiny amount will help. And if you want to take up the challenge yourself, then go for it. It'd be great just to spread awareness, basically. So here goes. I have nothing on at all at the moment, as you can probably tell with all my spots. The first thing I usually apply is this BB cream by Maybelline, so I'll just start by popping a bit of that on. I'm even nervous doing this, so I just use it with a sponge. I think I probably put too much on there, but okay. I used to use my hands with this, but I found that it doesn't, your hands just soak it up rather than spreading it around your face. So I just use a sponge. Even this is really hard to know whether I'm rubbing it all in properly or whether I've used enough, but I think that'll do. I'd probably use more for my spots down here, but as I say, I can't see, so okay. Now next I would use this. It's a Chanel Matte Lumiere, and it's just a bit more of a concealer than the BB cream. It's a powdered foundation, so I just pop that on over the top. And again, I'm probably going to appear really orange because not being able to see does make it very tricky. It really makes you realise, I haven't even tried mascara yet, but it really makes you realise how hard it must be for people to do this every day, not having a clue what they're doing, how much they're putting on, and I guess the only way they can learn maybe is to get their friends or family to help them out and say, you know, too much of this, or you need a different tone or a different kind of shade, and they just trust what people tell them, I suppose. So next is, what's next? Another kind of concealer. It's Laura Mercier. It's just a secret camouflage, it's called. And again, it's just another kind of cover up, and that's got a mirror on, so I'm going to turn that around. Whoops. So I just kind of put this on over my spots. No idea whether I'm covering these okay, but a bit on my nose. Okay. Now next, okay, eyeliner. This is quite easy actually for me because I only use a pencil, so liquid would be a bit trickier, but oh my gosh, I can't even feel. I put it on the inside of my eye here. I've got it on my skin there, but oh, it's so tricky to feel where you're putting it. Again, no idea if that's even, but that's the Natural Collection, which I think is Boots or Superdrug. Next would be mascara. This is going to be the tricky bit. I tend to just scrape off the excess, otherwise I find that my lashes clump. I'm really nervous about this bit. I feel like my eyeliner's already under my eyes, but hey, hey, that's the point of this, I suppose. Okay, I'll try not to really silly faces like I normally probably would in the mirror. Even with a mirror, I normally get this all over my eyelids. Oh, I really can't feel what I'm doing. Funny because for me I can see the brush, but I still can't judge where to pop it. It's going to be really uneven. Normally I pull face a bit like everyone does, but try and look a bit better on camera. Oh, that's useless. Now for the bottom's going to be really tricky. I think I can feel I got that on my skin, but we'll soon see. Okay. Next is blusher. I just use a number 7, which again is Superdrug or Boots, I think. I don't have bronzer actually, that's one thing I usually use, which would probably make me go very orange without seeing, but I've run out, so I need to get some of that soon. That's probably quite a lot of blusher, but... And lastly, I just put lip gloss on. I don't really do lipstick, but I do put a bit of lip balm, lip salve on first. I find that if you just put lip gloss on straight away, it can kind of be quite gloopy and not look as good. So I pop a bit of lip balm on. It kind of, I don't know, makes it stick better, I suppose. This is just clear, so this is quite a cop out, but I don't normally wear colours on my lips, so. Okay, so that's it. I've no idea how I look. I think I can feel I've got mascara or eyeliner underneath me, so here's the mirror. Actually, I'll use this one. Okay, that's not actually too bad. I've gone under my eyes here with the eyeliner a little bit. Oh, and the mascara's gone under me there. The top's not too bad. My spots haven't been covered anywhere near as much as I normally would like them covered. You can still see kind of here. And after having a baby, I get so many on my chin, so I really like to get them covered, but that's not too bad. But it really does go to show that if you haven't got your sight, or even just visually impaired slightly, it really is tricky to put it on without seeing what you're doing. Even when you record yourself on here, it shows yourself, but I've closed the window down, so I can't see at all what I'm doing on the computer. So that's it. As I said, I'll pop the link on the blog, so if you want to donate, feel free, or if maybe you just want to do the challenge yourself and see how you go. I do wear quite light makeup. I found it quite tricky, and I know I've missed some of the inside eyelashes here because I just couldn't feel what I was doing. So if you want to give the challenge a go and spread some awareness, that would be great. And don't forget to tag me, and I'd like to see your efforts too. Okay, thanks for watching.